Okay. Hello everyone. Um, this is gonna be this is gonna be some Witcher 3, and this is just a um, I just loaded up this game. I don't have any save files or anything, but I just went to new game and um, just like with CD Projekt Red games, you can just start a new game for the DLC. So this is I just started a new game um for this is the Blood and Wine DLC. You can do it for the Hearts of Stone too. But yeah, I just wanted to make a video on this game. I'm not gonna. I've played through this game. Um, I think I've played 4 or 5 times. I've played through this game 4 or 5 times with the DLCs, and I played through it with the next gen update. I know CD Projekt Red's working on. They're gonna have mods for console. The mods are out on PC, but they're gonna have mods for console. And yeah, this is just kind of a just uh generated character of Geralt, and yeah, I just wanted to just make a video on this because this is a fun game. I'm not gonna like on this channel, like I don't do spoilers or anything. Um, but I just wanted to just kind of show off some gameplay of this game. I think this is definitely one of the best games I think ever made. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, I don't have haven't like put any let's go. My character. This is just a generated character. I think I gotta do this just a bit of tutorials and stuff. But yeah, this is if I can just exit that. Um, yeah, it just generates a character for you. But yeah, I haven't leveled up or anything, or this is what's cool about this game is you can make a build. So you can make put these into this tree over here, and then these mutagens are from the Blood and Wine DLC. And once you start doing the Blood and Wine DLC, you can unlock that, and you can upgrade more abilities and stuff, and um, just do different builds, which is cool. But I'm not going to do that. We got the world map and a lot of stuff to do in this game. The graphics are good. Um, with the next gen update, the performance is good. And I'll probably just fast travel here in a second to some different areas. But yeah, this is just a really fun game. And this is one of the most successful games I think ever made. This is um, like sales wise and like review wise and stuff. It's yeah, I think this like Witcher 3, this one, and I think Skyrim are like one of the highest selling games. Those are like the highest selling games of all time. There's obviously other ones. Um, there's some combat down here. I could do maybe a bit of combat just on some low level characters. Just remember to dodge and stuff. So yeah, the combat in this game is pretty good once you like upgrade and learn how to play this game. Some people don't like the combat in this game, but I think once you start using it, it is pretty good. Um, so the combat's the same whether it's monsters or humans. It's just you got to just use your abilities and your gear and stuff, and a lot of different magic and stuff you can cast. How do we? Um, that's a torch. I haven't played this in a while. Let's see. There's a monster over there. I think I have to be in combat. I think. I'm not sure if there's like a lock-on feature. Let's jump. I think it's L. Let's see. Can I like have to put it somewhere? Oh no, I just drank a potion. Just remembering how to. Oh, there we go. Okay. So yeah, I haven't. There's a lot of settings in this game you can change how stuff works, but you can cast magic. You can drink potions. Down there, there's like different potions and stuff. Um, this is like the fire one. Okay, and then there we go. Got some reward points. And this one, there's like a shield you can have. Um, yeah, it's just really cool. So yeah, once you kind of start playing this game and um, once you start playing this game and figure out how to play the game, it is quite good. I know the combat can kind of get a bit repetitive in this game, but at the time this game was made, it was good. So if you're playing on PC, in the future there'll be console mods, but if you're playing on PC, you can mod the game, and the PC has a lot of mods. So I don't know how much storage space, like the mod storage space, will be on console, but I think people will probably port some mods over, just like kind of other modding communities. Um, but but yeah, I just think this is the next gen update for this game is good. So I did like the next gen update, and the graphics and everything are good. The performance is good. The gameplay is good. All the characters, the voice acting, all the quests, the storylines, the DLCs, the side quests, the exploration. Also just being a Witcher, like doing different contracts. Like here's hidden treasure, just exploration. You can make a bunch of money. There's like the Witcher school gears. There's leveling up. There's quests. It's just a lot of fun. So I should be using this Igni or whatever. I think if I could just light him on fire. There we go. Yeah, everything about this game is just a lot of fun. So yeah, let's just fast travel to like a couple places, and that'll kind of be it for this video. So up here is a popular area, and let's go to a city. Oh, I must find. Oh yeah, I forgot. You have to go to a signpost to fast travel. Let's just where am I? Am I close to a signpost? Not really. One over here. Place a marker, then I think it'll show up on the map. Yeah, there it is. There, it is a green one. Okay, I'll just like fast travel to a couple areas. Just because like if I started doing, I don't want to. Just the way the story works in this game and the writing. There's like if I started playing it, like all the dialogue and everything, like there's just like a lot of spoilers. So I don't want to start doing any quests or anything. I don't want to. I can show off quests here. People, these are not going to go through these, but this is the other DLC, Hearts of Stone, and then Blood and Wine. But yeah, you have a quest log here, and then from there, if you're just playing the game normally, you'll have other quests. But if I start doing some of these quests, like there's a lot of dialogue, and I don't want to spoil the quest for people. I know a lot of people have played this game. It's a very popular game, but also a lot of people haven't played this game. So, just if people watch, if people watch any YouTube video, if people go buy a game, there's no, people can just play the game and enjoy it themselves. They don't have to like people that it's same with like achievements too. Like on Xbox too. Like when I play a new game, I don't look through the achievements right away. Like I don't want to spoil. I don't want to spoil stuff for people that haven't played these games. So yeah, this is there's a signpost over here. Here's some NPCs. This is what like NPCs look like. And so I have to find this signpost. Where is it? On the map here. I think I ran by it. It's over here. Right. Oh, it just did my recording user interface is over the minimap. There it is. That's not in the video, but the recording user interface is just while I'm recording. But it's over the mini map, but I can still see it. But yeah, let's go to. Oh, this is a big city. This is a really cool area, and yeah, just like this is show off some nighttime graphics here, and they are really, really nice. And Geralt has a torch too, so if you're out exploring, the lighting in this game is really good. Oops. So, um, so yeah, there is the physics in this game are like a little bit different as you can see. So there is, the game is still fun, but I always sometimes I talk about the physics in video games just because sometimes physics are different in video games. But this game has pretty good physics. It is very smooth and fun to play. So yeah, just a really lot of good lore in this game, a lot of good stuff. So it's fun. So yeah, just showing off some of the areas around the city, and yeah, you can go underwater too in this game, which is cool. I'll show off some swimming here, which is so there's swimming, which is nice, and you can dive, and there's like underwater treasure, and the graphics underwater look good, and yeah, with Geralt, there's different beard styles, there's different haircuts. I know in this game your beard grows. I think your haircut stays the same, but I know your hair grows. I know like your beard grows and stuff. So I think there's certain haircuts that you know I know your hair and your beard grow over time in this game. So there is hair shops. So yeah, just some cool graphics. So let's I don't know if I can go faster underwater. Oh yeah, just hold the sprint button or press the sprint button. But yeah, that's just some underwater stuff. And then let's get back up to the surface here. And don't know if I can jump up that high, but there's ladders, and you can also vault over stuff. There's like a little bit of kind of like I think I showed off earlier, but like you can jump, and there's kind of like I think you just have to kind of jump over stuff. But I think there's like no, not it's not like parkour, but there is like kind of there we go. If you press the jump button, there's kind of like animations. So the animations in this game are good. Yeah, like I said, like there's underwater treasure. There's lots of loot and stuff. You could be a if you're a Witcher, you're Geralt the Witcher. There's like these. There's these. I can go to one quickly. There's a notice board. Just go up here, and you can do Witcher contracts, and then you can um, do the Witcher contracts, and they are pretty fun. Different monsters and stuff. They're kind of like different gameplay and boss battles. And so yeah, you can accept these. Some of them are just like exploration. Some of them are I think side quests, and some of them are like a contract like this one. So it is cool. Um, and yeah, so it's like you can just be Geralt of Rivia, just play as a Witcher. You can do the main quest, the side quest, the exploration, the DLCs. You just when I played the game, I just do everything in the game, um, and a lot of fun. So that's kind of about it for this area. Also, there's different areas in the game. This is Novigrad. There's also we started like where we started. We were in Velen here, and this is like kind of a swamp area, and then you kind of go up to these areas here. But there's a world map. Um, so White Orchard too. I think you start the game in White Orchard. Yeah, you start here, I think, and then you. I'll just show off these areas quickly. Um, oh yeah, I forgot. I need to go to the sign. I do the signpost thing. So let's go back to um, just mark that on my map, and then I can get back there. Okay, and yeah, I'll just fast travel to a couple different areas, show off some of the areas, and then that'll kind of be about it for this video. So let us go. Let's just run to the signpost. I know, like a lot of other games, you just press fast travel on the map, but in this game, you do have to go to these signposts. So I think it's okay once you're used to playing this game, then you can easily just travel around. Um, so yeah, I showed off like Novigrad, Velen. There's the Royal Palace in Vizima. There's like some quests and storyline stuff there. I'm not going to go there, but it's just a palace. Oops. And yeah, I'll show off there. Let's go to the Skellig Isles here. To show off one of the areas. There's a lot of quests around here, but I'll just show off one of the areas. Fast off to a few more places, and that'll be it for this video. So, yeah, this game has good loading screens. It loads quick, so it's good. So yeah, here we're in Skellige. Yeah, it's called Skellige. There's like a mixture of different stuff. It's kind of like this, kind of like a pirate area, I guess. Kind of like a, you know, very lot of snow and just kind of more of a like see there's like some snow and like you got like some more like kind of foresty areas, a lot of mountains and stuff. So yeah, it is cool the graphics here. So yeah, I don't want to run. There's a bandit camp. Again, that's some content where you do certain bandit camps. You get experience and loot. So that's cool. I just don't want to run too far away from the signpost. But yeah, Skellige, this is a cool area, and I'll show a few more areas, and that'll kind of be about it for this video. So at the signpost. So yeah, and obviously too, there's a lot of you can have there's boats in this game, so you can get a boat and you can go in the water, and yeah, this is just a cool area that you go to in the storyline. So that's cool. So that's Skellige, and then I'm gonna do White Orchard. So this is I'm not gonna go here. This is the Toussaint area. So this is the Blood and Wine DLC. Like I said earlier, if I start playing that, like there's like a lot of spoilers. So I don't want to do that. But I'll go to White Orchard and then Kaer Morhen. But for the Hearts of Stone DLC, it's just in these other areas. So it is it's just like in the it's built into like the vanilla map. So of kind of Novigrad and Velen, that's kind of where Novigrad and Velen is where like the Hearts of Stone DLC is. But yeah, here's White Orchard. This is where you start, and there's like a lot of quests here when you start, a lot of dialogue, and just like a lot of tutorials and stuff. So it is cool with this game though too. Like it's yeah, this is just a game. It's always fun. The writing of this game is just cool. So there's always like fun content to do. So yeah, this is White Orchard. If you go to different areas and stuff, like throughout different parts of the map, there's traders and stuff. You can sell gear, and it is pretty cool. So that's kind of about it for White Orchard. And actually, I could show off. Oh, there's also a chest here. This is a stash. Actually, there's a merchant right here. I can show off a bit of trading. I can go right here. So this is how trading works. Let's see. Just gonna skip through the dialogue. I could just press. Here we go. All right. So this is how trading works. So different stuff. This is like my gear, and then over here is like the shop, and it depends what level you are and what character, like what level you are, and what merchant you go to, kind of affects like how much money they have and everything. Is just kind of like it kind of as you level up and progress, it kind of scales with your level for the merchants. So, but yeah, this is how trading looks. This is how dialogue looks. I do have it. It's on mute, but the game is on mute, but that's how the dialogue looks. And when you're doing quests and stuff, like sometimes there's like yellow dialogue, like to progress parts of the dialogue, like it's in yellow, so it kind of has a different colors of user interface to kind of show you what you're doing, which is cool. And I want to go show off that stash quickly, which is just over here. And a stash is like you can stash your stuff instead of selling it to free up inventory space and then come access it later in different parts of the map. So that is cool. And there's like with these signs, I think it's right here, Axie. This influences opponents' minds. So if you level this up and have a certain build, it's kind of like a speech skill in the game, and you get different types of dialogue, and you can progress things quicker. You could do things non-lethally, just kind of like use magic and progress quickly, rather than taking out your sword and stuff. But it is very, very stashes right here. Yeah, it's very cool that there's like kind of a speech system with the different types of builds in this game. But yeah, here's the stash. And any place that there's a stash on the map, you can go and you can organize your equipment and store stuff and take stuff out. So that's how the stash looks. So that is cool. And then let's go to one more area I want to travel to, and that'll be it for this video. So let's go to the signpost again, which is right here. And last place I want to go to, this is a really cool area. This is like the Witcher area, Kaer Morhen. And as you explore more, there's like some different signposts and stuff, but this is always a really cool area. There's like a whole Witcher school and stuff. And as you play this game, there's different types of Witchers. So, but yeah, I just like this area, like just the graphics, and there's a lot of quests around here that are really fun. And it's the graphics here, yeah. Like there's a lot of good render distance in this game, and it is just really cool. And yeah, it's just super cool. So you also have your horse, which is Roach. I think it's like press this one. Oh, press this twice. There we go. Also too, you can see with Roach, like you can customize Roach. I don't have any of the items to do that, but as you play the game, like you can kill certain monsters, and you can have a trophy on Roach, and there's like different types of trophies you can have. You can customize Roach with different. I know there's some. You can customize. There's customization for Geralt and Roach. So as people play the game, there is different types of interesting customization. There's also horseback combat. So you're on a horse here, and it's not the best, but it does work. And then there's a horse's fear level. So if the fear level gets too high, then you have to jump off the horse. And then there's a glossary too. There's also alchemy in this game. You can do alchemy and make different potions, add those to your different buttons of your controller as you want to play the game, like kind of quick access to stuff, like kind of a hotkey, which is cool. There's meditation in this game, so kind of like a waiting system. I can do that right now. And then you wait past this time. So that's cool. And then there's also there's your inventory here, so you can equip different stuff, tons of different things. But here you can customize some of Roach's stuff with different equipment: vitality, toxicity, armor, weapons, crossbow bolts, potions, bombs, torches. The masks there's different types of masks for certain quests in this game. You can also just like wear a mask for your outfit, which is cool. And then there's also a glossary, tutorials, characters, books, crafting, a lot of crafting. And there's books. You find books and stuff. There's characters. As you meet characters, they show up here. There's tutorials. And then there's just, as you explore more with certain beasts and stuff, like there's this bestiary. So that's really cool. A lot of different things to read through. So yeah, that's one thing I like about this game. Like as you play it, just like there's a whole bunch of user interface that gets updated, and you can go through. I guess it's kind of like a codex, right? Like you could just just call it something different in this game, but it's like a codex. You just kind of like store all this information and read through it as you play the game, and learn how to do stuff, defeat certain monsters, and read through certain characters. So it is really cool. One more place I want to teleport to, which is going to still be in this area, but it's there's like a cool lake around here in Kaer Morhen, so I want to show that off. And the graphics are really nice there. So let's have to go back to the signpost. So let's keep going right here. Signpost. You can go into Kaer Morhen. I mean, I could go in here quickly, but yeah, into Kaer Morhen here. And yeah, you know, then you can go inside up there, and you can go in the castle, and there's the castle, and there is um just a lot of cool. There's some quests and stuff here with the story, so I don't really want to. I don't want to go in there just because there is some story quests in there. Um, but yeah, you can go into Kaer Morhen here, and it is cool. And then what did you see on the map? Um, oh, there's another stash in there. Okay, so I won't. I'll go into Kaer Morhen here quick. We'll go in there, and there's a stash. Um, just takes a bit to run there, but I'll just like go in there and show off some of the different graphics of this place, and it is. Let's see. Yeah, there's just a lot of running. It's a big area, but that's one of the cool parts about this game is just like all the areas you can go to, and the jumping. I should have just went up the stairs here, but yeah, you can just jump and go up the stairs. And then in here, I think this door opens. There we go. And more of the castle, which is really cool. And then yeah, just a lot of running. So really, really cool open world um, areas. And yeah, then you go in here, and this is like the Witcher school area. So that's pretty cool. And then yeah, there's like, you know, there's a stash around here, and it's just like this cool looking quest area. So also in this game here is there's Witcher sense. So if you hold this trigger, you can have Witcher sense like this, and you can, you know, go and loot stuff. So there's a Witcher sense too as you play the game, and as you play certain quests, like there's like you can follow footprints and stuff, and there's you can everything is like added to this Witcher. If you need to use the Witcher sense, then um, there's different colors and stuff as you know, like looking through footsteps or highlighting certain items or like quest items or just exploration items, just like miscellaneous loot. Like there's a lot of different kind of you you know, quality of life for using these features, which is nice. This game is well designed. So yeah, let's just go to that other area. Just back to the signpost, and then just show off that like lake area, and then that'll be it for this video. So I just don't want to jump too much because if I jump off there, I think there's fall damage in this game. And there are different difficulties for this game. I'm just playing on like just story mode. It's called just the story. But there is different difficulty in this game. So if you want it to be simple or more difficult, there's a lot of different difficulties in this game, which is really cool. Depends on how you want to play the game. But a lot of cool customization. But yeah, we'll go over here and then just show off this lake and some of the graphics. And there's a boat here. I could probably show off a bit of boat gameplay. And just go on the lake here. So they've got to find how to use the boat. Here we go. So it's just a boat like this. Like it's not like it's not kind of, here we go. I haven't used this in a while. So yeah, there's the controls down there, but there's sailing in this game, so it is cool. But this is just how the gameplay is. There's nothing. There's this like really cool mountain over here. I will yeah, really cool up there, this mountain and this lake area. So let's just kind of sail across, and yeah, let's sail across. Accelerate. Um, but yeah, this is how the boat gameplay is, and then it's pretty good boat gameplay. It's pretty simple, but it does work for this game. And the sailing is just kind of cool. It's like you know, very just sailing. So yeah, it just adds to the different types of environments in this game. So I'll just sail across here, and then that'll be it for this video. So, all right. And this is just a small area, but as you go into bigger water areas with a boat, there's like lots of sailing. There's a lot of sailing. So it does take a while. So, um, this is just a small area, but when you go sailing, you have to just kind of like, it's like, hey, I'm sailing, right? It's like you have to realize like you're in the water. You can always like dive underwater, find certain treasure. So that's really fun. So yeah, it's kind of about it for this part. So that'll work. There's like a castle over here, I think. Just go run over here. But there's no other. I don't think I'm near a signpost, but that doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna finish up this video. But yeah, that's kind of about it for. It's kind of about it for this. So that thing's like I don't know if I can even do this. Kind of a high level. Gotta kind of be careful. So to show off a bit more, this is like a wraith. Wraith. It's a monster, like a spirit. Okay, so yeah, really cool. I just want to show off a bit more gameplay here. So, all right. Okay. So yeah, let's just kind of let's run back to, well, because I showed off like like in the water with the boat. Let's run back to. There's a lot of user interface here. Oh, there is. Oh, okay. That's what. Yeah. So yeah, as you explore, you find different signposts too. So easier to kind of travel around. So let us. That's kind of about it. So let's just kind of. Yeah, that's really about it for this video. So yeah, this is a really fun game. If you haven't played The Witcher 3, you should. This game is really affordable these days. This is the complete edition that I have. And if you're playing on console, like in the future, they're gonna have console mods, and yeah, this is a fun game. You can get it for a good price, and the game is really awesome, and the DLCs are awesome too. So yeah, if you haven't played The Witcher 3, I think if you're interested in playing The Witcher 3, I think it's a good game to play. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. So so yeah, I don't have anything else to talk about. I showed off everything I wanted to in the video. So yeah, so that'll be it for this video, guys. So I'll see you guys next video. Peace out.